Hello students, how are you all? Welcome to grade 7 mathematics class. I hope you are all fine and safe. Okay, our chapter name is integers. Under the integers already we have completed two headings, right? What are the headings? What we have completed? Properties of addition and properties of subtraction, right? Multiplication we have started. I have given two rules. Do you remember? Do you remember? What is the rule? What's the first rule? Multiplication of two integer with unlike sign gives the negative product. The first rule is multiplication of two integer with unlike sign gives the negative product. The second rule is multiplication of integer with unlike sign give the positive product, right? First one is multiplication of two integer with unlike sign gives the negative product. Second rule is multiplication of two integers with like signs gives the positive product. Okay. Under that we have seen two examples. Now example 6. If you have book means take page number 12. Write the question. Example 6. Find the product of -4, -2, -3, 5 and -8. This is your question. Find the product of -4, -2, -3, -5 and -8. Already you have learned multiplication of two integers, right? Here more than two integers are there. How will you find? First I am writing the question. -4 into -2 into -3 into -5 into -8. What will you do? What will you do? If there is two integer means you will find, right? Here more than two integers. Totally 5 integers are here. How will you find? So here count how many negative integers are there. Okay, first you need to count how many negative integers are there. Okay, totally count how many negative integers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Totally 5 negative integers are there. Totally 5 negative integers are there. Whether 5 is an odd number or even number. 5 is an odd number or even number. 5 is a odd number or even number. 5 is a odd number. If the negative numbers are odd means we need to multiply all the integers and put the negative sign before the product. Okay, if the negative numbers are odd means you need to multiply all the numbers and put the negative sign before the product. Listen here. Totally 5 negative numbers are here. Negative integers are here. 5 is an odd number. So we need to put the negative sign in front and multiply all the numbers. 4 into 2 into 3 into 5 into 8. This is the rule. Okay. First we need to count how many negative numbers are here. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it is odd, 5 is an odd number, right? If it is odd means you need to put the negative sign in front and then multiply all the numbers. This is the rule. Understand? Do you have any doubt? If there are odd numbers of negative numbers means we will multiply all the integers and put the negative sign before the product. This is our rule. Understand? Okay. Next we are going to multiply all the numbers. What is the answer? First multiply these two numbers. What is 4 into 2? 4 2s are 8. So 8 into 3 into 5 into 8. Multiply one by one. First I have multiplied first two numbers and put 8 here. Next minus. Next 8 3s are 8 into 3. 8 3s are 24. 24 into 5 into 8. Okay, next I have multiplied first two numbers. Okay, next minus. What is 24 into 5? 24 into 5. Multiply here. 24 into 5. 4 5s are 20. Put balance here. 2 into 5 10. 10 plus 2. 10 plus 2 12. So 120 into 8. Now 120 into 8. 0 into 8. 0. 8 2s are 16. Balance 1. 1 8 is 8. 8 plus 1 9. So our answer is minus 960. Understand? Do you all understand? If there is more than 2 integer means first we need to count how many negative numbers are there. How many negative integers are there. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Totally 5 negative integers there. If there is 5 negative integer means we need to multiply all the numbers and put the negative sign before the numbers. Okay. We need to multiply all the numbers and put the negative sign before the number. This is a rule for odd negative numbers. This is your rule for odd negative numbers. Understand? Okay students, next sum, example 7. Find the product of minus 5, minus 2, minus 1, 4, minus 11, minus 7, minus 6 and minus 3. Here also more numbers are there. How will you multiply? How will you multiply these integers? Okay. First count how many numbers are there. Okay, first count how many negative numbers. Negative number means number with the sign minus. Okay, first count how many negative numbers are there. Okay, totally count first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Totally 8 negative numbers are there. Okay, whether 8 is an odd or even number. 8 is an odd or even number. It is an even number. Okay, in this case, if the integers are even number means you need to multiply all the numbers first and put the positive sign in front of the number. Okay, you need to multiply all the numbers and put the positive sign in front of the number. Means 5 into 2 into 1 into 4 into 11 into 7 into 6 into 3. In front of the number put the positive sign. Okay, what is the case for odd? If the negative numbers are odd means you need to multiply all the numbers in front of the number, put the negative symbol. But for even number you need to multiply all the numbers in front of the number, put the positive sign. Understand? This is the difference between odd or even. If the product, if there is more number to multiply means first you need to count how many negative numbers are there. Okay, first you need to count how many negative numbers are there. Here totally 8 negative number. 8 is an even number. So in front of all the numbers put the positive sign. Okay, here it is odd number. So we have mentioned the negative sign. Okay, if there is even means put the positive sign. If there is odd means put the negative sign. Understand? This is the difference. Okay. Now multiply all the numbers. Okay, first multiply the first two numbers. What is 5 into 2? 5 into 2 is 10. 10 into 1. 10 into 1. 10 into 1 is again 10. Then 10 into 4. 10 into 4 is 10 into 4 is 40. Okay, 10 into 4 is 40. Write the 40 here. I have multiplied first 4 numbers. Okay, 5 into 2 10. 10 into 1 1. Sorry, 10 into 1 10. 10 into 4 40. Okay, next write the remaining number. 40 into 11 into 7 into 6 into 3. Okay. Next, multiply 40 into 11. What is 40 into 11? 40 into 11. 0, 4, then 0, 4. 0, 4, 4. What is 40 into 11? 40 into 11 is 440 into 7 into 6 into 3. Okay. 40 into 11 is 440 and write the remaining numbers. I have multiplied first two numbers, that is 440, then 7 into 6 into 3. Next multiply this 440 into 7. 440 into 7. 7 into 0, 0. 7 fours are 28. Balance 2. Again 7 fours are 28. Plus 2 is 30. 3080 into 6 into 3. Okay. 440 into 7 is 3080 into 6 into 3. Understand? Do you all understand? Okay. I'm writing the next page. Listen. 3080 into, next I have multiplied these two numbers. What is 6 into 3? 6 into 3 is 6 3s are 18. So 3080 into 18. Now multiply this. 3080 into 18. You all know multiplication. Okay, do along with me. 8 into 0, 0. 8 8s are 64. 8 8s are 64. 4 right here. Balance 6. Again 8 into 0, 0. 0 plus 6 is 6. 8 3s are 24. Then 1 into 0, 0. 1 into 8, 8. 0, 1, 3 is 3. Then add 0, 4, 8 plus 6, 14, balance 1, 5, 3 plus 2, 5. So our answer is plus 55,440. This is your answer. Okay, this is your answer. 55,440. This is your answer. Understand? Do you all understand? Do you have any doubt? Okay. If there is more than two integer for multiplication, means first you need to count how many negative numbers are there. Then the negative numbers are odd means you need to put the negative sign. The negative numbers are even means put the positive sign and multiply all the remaining numbers. Okay. Multiply the remaining numbers. Understand? Okay students, next we are going to see about properties of multiplication. Okay, in the multiplication also we are having some properties. First property is closure property. Okay, first property is closure property. For closure property you already learned what you learned in properties of addition and subtraction. You have taken how many integers? You have taken? You have taken 2 integers, right? Here also we are going to take any 2 integer. Okay, if a comma b be any 2 integers, then a into b is also an integer. If a comma b be any 2 integer, then a into b is also an integer. Okay, this is a property. What is the property for closure property for addition? A plus b is also an integer. What is the closure property for subtraction? A minus b is also an integer. For multiplication, a into b is also an integer. Okay, shall we check? Value for a is 5. Value for b is 8. So, a into b. That is 5 into 8. What is 5 into 8? What is 5 into 8? 5 into 8 is 40. Whether 40 is an integer or not? 40 is an integer or not? It is an integer. So, closure property is true under multiplication. Closure property is true under multiplication. Finally you need to write like this. Okay, so closure property is true under multiplication. Okay, we can see one more example. Value for a is 9, value for b is minus 3. Okay, value for a is 9, value for b is minus 3. Next we are going to multiply both the numbers, that is a into b, that is 9 into minus 3. Okay, 9 into minus 3. What is the answer? What is the rule? Multiplication of two integer with unlike sign means it gives a negative product. Okay, it gives a negative product. So Here it is minus. What is 9 into 3? 9 3s are 27. The answer is minus 27. Okay, 9 into 3 is 27. Here both the signs are different. So we need to get a negative product. So minus 27. Whether minus 27 is an integer or not? Is an integer or not? Yes, it is an integer. So closure property is true under multiplication. Closure property is true under multiplication. Understand? Okay students, our next property is commutative property under multiplication. Okay, here also we are going to take any two integers, right? Okay, if a comma b be any two integers, then a into b is equal to b into a. If a comma b be any two integers, then a into b is equal to b into a. Okay, so we can check. Substitute the value for a as 4, value for b as 3. What do we need to prove? A into b is equal to b into a. Okay, substitute the value here, that is minus 4. Value for a is minus 4 into value for b is 3 is equal to value for b is 3 into value for a is minus 4. Okay, what is 4 into 3? 4 into 3 is 4 3s are 12. You need to put the negative sign, right? Both the numbers are having unlike signs, so we need to get the negative product. Here also 3 into 4 is, what is 3 into 4? 3 into 4 is 12. We need to put which sign? Positive or negative? We need to put the negative sign. Whether both the numbers are equal, whether both sides we are getting the same number. Yes, so commutative property is true under multiplication. So commutative property is true under multiplication. Commutative property is true under multiplication. Do you all understand? If a comma b be any two integers, then a into b is equal to b into a. Substitute the a and b value here. So a into b is minus 4 into 3. What is minus 4 into 3 is minus 12. 3 into minus 4 is minus 12. See one more example. Value for a is minus 10. Value for b is 2. Okay. What we want to do? A into b is equal to b into a. Substitute the a and b value here. That is minus 10 into 2 is equal to 2 into minus 10. What is minus 10 into 2? What is minus 10 into 2 is minus 20. 2 into minus 10 also minus 20. Whether both the answers are same? Yes, we are getting the same answer. So commutative property is true under multiplication. Commutative property is true under multiplication. Do you all understand? Do you all understand what is commutative property? If a comma b be any two integers, then a into b is equal to b into a. Substitute the a and b values and check whether both sides you are getting the same answer or not. Okay. First a into b, that is 4 into 3 is minus 12. 3 into minus 4 also minus 12. So commutative property is true under multiplication. Understand? Okay, our next property is associative property. For associative property, we are going to take any three integers. Okay, if a comma b comma c be any three integer, then a into b into c is equal to a into b into c. Okay, we need to prove a into b into c is equal to, we need to prove a into b into c is equal to a into b into c. Okay, if a comma b be any three integers, then a into b into c is equal to a into b into c. Okay, we can check. The value for a is minus 1, value for b is 2, value for c is 3. Okay, so write the equation here. A into B into C is equal to A into B into C. Okay, first substitute the value for A, B, C. Value for A is -1 into value for B is 2 into 3 is equal to -1 into value for B is 2 into 3. Okay, understand? Value for A -1, value for B 2, value for C is 3 is equal to value for A -1 into value for B is 2 into value for C is 3. Okay. Now say, what is -1 into 2? -1 into 2, it is -2. Very good. -2 into 3. Okay, here -1 into 2 into 3. What is 2 into 3? 2 3s are 6. -2 into 3. What is -2 into 3? -2 into 3, it is -6. Here -1 into 6 is -1 into 6 is -6. Whether both side you are getting the same answer? Whether both side you are getting the same answer? -6 and -6. So, associative property is true under multiplication. So, associative property is true under multiplication. Associative property is true under. So finally you need to write associative property is true under multiplication. Okay, associative property is true under multiplication. See again, for associative property we are going to take any three integers. If a comma b comma c be any three integers, then a into b into c is equal to a into b into c. We need to substitute all the values in the above equation and finally check both the side you are getting the same answer or not. Here we are getting both the side -6 -6. So associative property is true under multiplication. See one more example. A is -2, value for B 2, value for C is -3. Substitute the values in the above equation, that is A into B into C is equal to A into B into C. Okay, what is the value for A? What is the value for A? It is -2 into value for B is 2. 2 into value for C is -3 is equal to, what is the value for A? -2 into 2 into -3. Okay, we have substituted all the values. Now find the answer. -2 into 2. -2 into 2. What is 2 into 2? 2 into 2, 4, you know, right? -2 into 2. Both the numbers are having different signs. So we need to get the negative product, that is -4 into -3. -4 into -3 is equal to -2 into here 2 into -3. 2 into -3. What is 2 into -3? It is -6. Okay. Now -4 into -3. Both the numbers are having same sign. In the right side also -2 into -6. What will you do? Both side you are having same sign. Both the numbers are having same sign. What will you do? First we need to multiply. Anyway, we need to multiply, right? 4 into 2 is 12. Which is sign, positive or negative? Both the numbers are having same sign. That is like sign, means you will be getting the positive product. So it is plus 12. Here, say for here 2 into 6. What is 2 into 6? 12. Now say both the numbers are having same sign, that is like sign, -2 into -6. So what is the answer? It is plus 12. Very good. So we are getting both side plus 12 plus 12 plus 12. Both the answers are same. So associative property is true under multiplication. Associative property is true under multiplication. Do you all understand? Okay, students, remaining 2 more properties are there. We can see in the next class. Okay, we can see in the next class. I'll send the notes and homework in the WhatsApp group. Please do the homework properly. Okay, thank you all. Thank you.